Wall Street's main indexes closed up on Wednesday, with the S&P 500 scoring its 44th record closing high of the year. The Dow gained 1% to also notch a record closing high. The S&P added 0.7%, and the Nasdaq climbed 0.6. Minutes of the Federal Reserve's September policy meeting showed a substantial majority of officials supported an outsized half-point rate cut. Traders are now pricing in a roughly 80% chance of a quarter-point rate cut at the Fed's November meeting, according to CME's FedWatch tool, after September's surprisingly strong jobs report suggested the economy is in better shape than investors had feared. Marianne Bartels is chief investment strategist at Sanctuary Wealth.
I really like the market action today because interest rates on the back end of the curve around the 10-year Treasury yield are actually rising and stocks are holding their gains. So what does that all mean to an investor? It means that the market is pricing in good economic growth. We want good economic growth because that's going to help companies to produce earnings. And the market is not afraid of the higher interest rates. There are times where both stocks and bonds can actually go up at the same time. And that's a very bullish story for the economy and for investors in the stock market.
Wednesday's notable stock moves included Alphabet, which pared losses to finish down 1.5% after the Justice Department said it may ask a judge to force Google to divest parts of its business. Shares of Boeing shed more than 3% after talks between the aerospace company and its key manufacturing union broke down. Among gainers, shares of Norwegian Cruise Line climbed nearly 11% after Citi upgraded its stock rating to buy. Riding the wave was Carnival, whose shares rose 7%, while Royal Caribbean Cruises added more than 5%. And shares of Arcadium Lithium soared more than 30% after Rio Tinto said it would acquire the miner for $6.7 billion.